An angry stoush has today erupted in the Territory Parliament over the government's plan to position police auxiliaries outside bottle shops to stop problem drinkers buying alcohol. The government today refused to allow the legislation to be sent to the committee it established to ensure transparency around new laws. And that's opened more divisions in Labor ranks.
The government's alcohol review advised it to keep police at bottle shops until it could replace them with a new workforce of licensing inspectors. Instead, many officers were removed.
It's been an absolute disaster.
Now the government's introduced new laws to Parliament, which would put 75 police auxiliaries outside bottle shops. Its refusal to refer the legislation to its new scrutiny committee prompted an angry response.
Right from the word go, this government has eroded their commitment to acting with integrity, honesty and transparency.
What a disappointment I have in someone who purports to be in here speaking up for the people of Alice Springs, and yet she's prepared to play such pure politics with such an important issue.
The government's majority ensured the legislation won't be scrutinised by the committee.
Well, they don't certainly keep to their promise of being open and transparent.
This was a clear recommendation of the Riley Review around having uniformed licensing inspectors in front of takeaway alcohol outlets.
But the Police Association and independents are flabbergasted auxiliaries will be recruited before the laws pass Parliament and before many questions are answered.
Well, they certainly should look at whether it's a good idea to have police auxiliaries or to do what the Riley report said, is to have licensing inspectors. We need to look who will pay for this. We're talking about $13.5 million. Is that going to come out of the police budget?
Rebel government member Scott McConnell walked out before the vote which denied the committee scrutiny.
I can sense divisions forming over this.
The minister denies unrest in government ranks.
Not only have I been ensuring that the Labor caucus is kept brief, but working with opposition independent members, licensees, community.
But a delegation of teenagers from the Beetaloo Basin to Parliament was another reminder of government divisions over whether fracking should be allowed. Nhulunbuy independent member Mark Gula met them.
I'm only one here supporting you, supporting the anti-fracking, but this is because I'm an Indigenous person and I understand the land.
Natasha Files also spoke to the protesters, and on Thursday she'll table a motion from her constituents calling for fracking to be banned.
I certainly listen to all members of my community.
Inside Parliament, the opposition increased pressure for fracking to resume.
We're frustrated, like every business in the Territory, with a lack of vision and action by this Labor government.
The caucus meetings within the Labor Party will be quite heated and hostile going into this period.
Politically dangerous times ahead for the Labor leadership to navigate through. Jane Bardon, ABC News.